Lord, this morning I come before you with a deeply grateful heart, but also aware that I need you more than I realize. I thank you for life, for the breath in my lungs, for this new day that begins under your mercy and faithful care. I acknowledge, Father, that so often my heart gets divided, clings, and becomes distracted, but right now I stop everything to place you at the center. Before asking for anything, I thank you because you are everything to me, my foundation, my security, my reason for moving forward. As I thank you in this moment, I feel something aligning within me, and I know that this day already begins differently in your presence. Lord, I deeply thank you for this morning that begins under your faithful and constant care. Thank you for life, for renewed breath, and for another opportunity to start all over again with you. I am grateful because I woke up knowing that you were already here even before my first thought. Thank you because your presence reaches me before my worries and quiets the fears of my heart. Beginning the day by thanking you changes everything within me. It changes my perspective, my posture, and my spirit. Father, I thank you because I can place my whole heart into your hands without reservation and without fear. Thank you because I do not need to prove anything before you or sustain strength that I do not have. I am grateful because trusting you is safer than trusting my own decisions. Thank you because when I surrender, I find rest, lightness, and clear direction to move forward. This morning, my heart gives you thanks for learning that depending on you is the greatest sign of spiritual maturity. Lord, I thank you for lovingly showing me everything that tries to take a place greater than yours. Thank you for freeing me from attachments that exhaust me, confuse me, and steal my inner peace. I am grateful because no comfort, no person, and no success compares to your love. Thank you because when I release these weights, my heart breathes more freely and trusts you more deeply. I give thanks because loving you above all else does not diminish me. It restores balance and true freedom to my life. God, I thank you because when you are my priority, everything around me begins to align. Thank you because my work stops being a source of anxiety and becomes an instrument in your hands. I am grateful because my relationships grow healthier when they do not take your place. Thank you because my dreams become lighter when I trust that you guide every step of the journey. This morning, my heart thanks you for bringing order where there was once confusion and excessive control. Lord, receive my heart today as a living offering, sincere and filled with gratitude before you. Thank you for every silent transformation already taking place within me, even when I am not aware of it. I am grateful because remaining in your presence reshapes my desires, my thoughts, and my daily choices. Thank you because the more I trust you, the deeper our intimacy becomes. And as I thank you, I sense that this relationship will continue to grow even more throughout this day. Lord, I thank you because prayer draws me closer to you and transforms my inner life every day. Thank you because when I speak with you, my heart finds direction, even when my mind feels confused. I am grateful because I can open my soul before you without fear of being rejected. Thank you because you listen to me attentively and often answer me in the silence. This morning, I thank you because talking with you renews my faith and strengthens my trust. Father, I thank you because I can bring my inner resistance to you with honesty and without guilt. Thank you because you are not intimidated by my struggles or unsettled by my doubts. I am grateful because as I thank you, my heart changes direction and finds true repentance. Thank you because choosing you every day teaches me how to love in the right way. In this prayer, my heart learns that gratitude is also a deep form of commitment to you. Lord, I thank you because when I become still before you, I learn to hear your voice more clearly. Thank you because the silence of prayer calms my mind and brings order to my thoughts. I am grateful because declaring my trust in you drives away the fear that tries to rule my day. Thank you because offering my heart in gratitude reaffirms who you are in my life. This morning, I joyfully recognize that loving you reorders everything I am and everything I do. God, I thank you because prayer reshapes my identity day after day. Thank you because I am not defined by what I do, but by who I am in you. I am grateful because, as I thank you, I stop seeking approval in the wrong places. Thank you because your presence reminds me that I am loved, cared for, and sustained. This morning, my heart grows stronger as I recognize that I belong to you above all else. Lord, I thank you because every prayer deepens our relationship and strengthens my faith. Thank you because loving you does not eliminate other loves, but places them in proper order. I am grateful because when I place you at the center, everything around me finds balance. Thank you because the transformation that begins in prayer reaches every area of my life. And as I thank you, I feel my heart being prepared to learn how to release my attachments more fully. Lord, I gratefully acknowledge that you know every bond that lives within my heart. I am grateful because nothing in me is hidden from you, not even the quietest attachments. My heart rejoices in knowing that in you, I find true security. I give thanks because I can rest in you without fear of losing my footing. Today, I celebrate the only attachment that brings freedom rather than anxiety. Father, I praise you because you teach me the difference between loving and depending. I am grateful because my worth is not found in what I possess or what I achieve. My heart finds rest when my identity is rooted in your love. I celebrate because no earthly bond can sustain what only you can sustain. This morning, I give thanks for learning how to love without becoming enslaved. Lord, I give thanks because you illuminate the patterns that repeat themselves within me. I am grateful because your word reorders my thoughts and emotions. My heart finds rest when I align my mind with your truth. I celebrate because thinking about you transforms the way I live. Today, I give thanks for the clarity that flows from your presence. God, I celebrate because gratitude shifts my focus from lack to trust. I am grateful because recognizing your blessings frees me from comparison. My heart is filled with peace as I notice your care in the smallest details. I give thanks because gratitude also brings healing to my inner life. This morning, I celebrate the provision I have already received. Lord, I rejoice because letting go of what weighs me down draws me closer to you. I am grateful because releasing opens space for your presence to act. My spirit celebrates the lightness that is born from trust. Walking with you makes my thoughts calmer and more steady. And as I thank you, I prepare my heart to understand your love more deeply. Lord, I praise you because your word leads me to the highest and truest form of love. I am grateful for the teaching of Jesus that calls me to love you with all my heart, all my soul, and all my understanding, as written in Matthew 22:37. My heart rejoices as I realize that this calling is not a burden, but care and direction. I give thanks because when I love you first, everything else loses its power to control me. Today, I celebrate choosing to live this love as my priority. Father, I thank you because this love sustains my identity. I am grateful because I do not depend on success, applause, or performance. My heart finds rest when I remember that I am loved before I produce anything. I celebrate because my worth flows from your love. This morning, I give thanks for living secure in you. Lord, I gratefully acknowledge when something tries to take your place in my heart. I am grateful because you give me discernment to recognize when success, pleasure, or people become idols. My heart rejoices because you call me back with love, not condemnation. I give thanks because nothing created can sustain me like the Creator does. Today, I surrender everything that tried to rule my heart. God, I celebrate because your truth frees me from silent idolatry. I am grateful because placing you at the center brings true freedom. My heart finds peace as I remember that nothing is greater than your presence. I celebrate because surrendering idols brings healing deep within me. This morning, I give thanks for the lightness that comes from prioritizing you. Lord, I thank you because loving you above all else brings order to my life. I am grateful because this love purifies my desires and my relationships. My heart recognizes that loving you first teaches me how to love others better. I celebrate because your love orders my life. It does not exclude, it restores. And as I thank you, I prepare my heart to live this truth today. Lord, I thank you because every morning is an invitation to seek you with intention. I am grateful because silence teaches me to hear you more clearly. My heart rejoices as I remember, be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. I give thanks because stopping before you strengthens me. Today I celebrate beginning the day aligned with your presence. Father, I celebrate because your word lights my path. I am grateful because Luke 10:27 calls me to love you with all that I am. My heart finds rest when I nourish my spirit before facing my worries. I celebrate the wisdom of seeking you first. This morning, I give thanks for learning as I walk with you. Lord, I thank you because even my breathing can become a prayer. I am grateful because breathing in and breathing out with you brings me peace. My heart is filled with calm as I remember that I belong to you. I celebrate because prayer can be simple and still deeply meaningful. Today, I give thanks for sensing your presence in every detail. God, I celebrate because reflecting before you leads to growth. I am grateful because I can acknowledge my weaknesses without guilt. My heart matures as it places everything into your grace. I celebrate because growing with you is safe. This morning, I give thanks for walking with you. Lord, I thank you because every step taken in prayer builds my faith. I am grateful because consistency matters more than fleeting intensity. My spirit grows stronger as I seek you daily. I celebrate because growing with you is a living, ongoing process. And as I thank you, I prepare my heart to live out Christian love in its fullness. Lord, I thank you for everything my heart has understood this morning in your presence. Nothing of what was experienced here is in vain, because every word of gratitude made space for transformation within me. I recognize that it's not enough to begin the day with thanksgiving if I do not choose to live that gratitude in my actions. Therefore, I ask you for strength to remember you when the day gets tough, when rush tries to dominate me, when fear wants to return. May every decision today be a living response to the love I received in this prayer. Father, I stop now and examine myself before you, without haste, without distractions. What still occupies too much space in my heart? What still tries to take your place in silence? I don't just want to feel peace while I pray. I want to live this peace as I walk. Teach me to choose you when no one is watching, when it's difficult, when it demands renunciation. Let my gratitude not be just emotion, but a real commitment to you. Lord, I decide to live differently from today. I choose to put you first, not just in words, but in priorities, in thoughts and in choices. When I am tempted to cling to things that pass, remind me that you are eternal. When I want to control everything, remind me that trusting in you always takes me further. Let this prayer be a milestone, not an isolated moment, but a new beginning. I thank you because I know I do not walk alone. You go with me in every conversation, in every decision, in every challenge of this day. Even when I fail, I know your grace reaches me and repositions me. My heart rests knowing you will not let me go halfway. Therefore, I move forward confidently, gratefully, and surrendered to your will. And as I walk this path of faith, I choose to continue learning, growing, and seeking more of you. May I never lose the desire to place you at the center first thing in the morning. May others also find this place of rest and truth. Therefore, I commit to continue here, learning, praying, and strengthening my faith every day. And may everything I live from now on be a reflection of a heart truly grateful before you.